routed up, and it would just get to me. The anxiety of having to play in front of people, the anxiety of having to perform in front of people at the early age, it really affected me and made me seem as though I didn't know what I was doing. When people understood and practiced, Laidback was ready to go. But when it came to that, it just. I'ma reach the top if it kills. Bitch can't do it like me. Bitch can't do it like me.
Laid back.
I'ma reach the top if it kills. If it kills me. What's up and what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Laidback since '96, and I'm back, but with a new segment. It's called Laidback Moments. Now, this segment's called Laidback Moments because it's me talking through certain moments. Like, these moments could be done first person, second person, third person. First person is I, first person single-handedly experienced this moment. Second person could be like a friend, family member that I've witnessed and seen their reactions to this moment, and I speak on it. You see what I'm saying? Or third person, just someone that I see out in public in my interpretation of how they experience this moment. You know what I'm saying? All right. I hope you get it. So, this episode is our first episode, and this episode's about anxiety. Now, I've experienced anxiety, and this is first person for me. I used to have it as a kid, back when I played sports early on as a kid, I would get anxiety and like freeze up, like in basketball games. I'd be good in practice, people be expecting me to perform, and I would say when we got to like middle school, that's where it got to me. Like, I would say like in middle school, or even like in the Y, when I was in middle school years, it was like the anxiety hit me. Like, practice was cool. I get in the game, so I got easy. I remember one moment in particular where I was in the game and I had an easy layup and I just froze up because the anxiety got to me. I just froze up. I wasn't really ready for it. It all got to me and I didn't know how to react, and that same anxiety, it followed me through sports. Even like when I was in the band. I played the trumpet, and even before performances, I would like get all routed up, and it would just get to me. The anxiety of having to play in front of people, the anxiety of having to perform in front of people at the early age, it really affected me and made me seem as though I didn't know what I was doing. When people understood and practiced, Laidback was ready to go. But when it came to that, it just, and I will say that me being in the band kind of stripped some of the anxiety away and made me better to perform with people. Because I was also, earlier on, I was a shy kid, so that shyness mixed with that anxiety just overtook me. You know what I mean? And I can understand people that deal with anxiety. It's scary. It's just scary. It's just scary to have to, show yourself in front of people or situations where, you're just like, oh my gosh, here it is. And I don't exactly want to be here with all eyes on me, And like I said, that was in early on sports for me, in the band. Shoot, even like having to show something in front of family, like maybe a dance or something, it just would get to me, and it's just like, it was scary. I would be scared, like heart beating type stuff. It would get real bad, and I wanted to share that little excerpt of what I recognized me dealing with anxiety, and hoping that could, connect with someone and let them know that they're not alone and that it's not crazy, and we all go through certain things at different times in life, and that was my time earlier on. I mean, I still get a little anxious, a little nervous, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I used to be just terrified, man. I'm talking about crazy terrified. I remember one time at the Y, back in 6th grade, yeah, 6th grade, and like again, another moment, layup, and it's just crazy that it, like, I mean, honestly, even in middle school, like certain times practicing with basketball, I would get the anxiety in practice, like, oh my gosh, like, it's just, it's something that works on you, and you just learn to work through it as a person, you know? It's not something that just goes away. I mean, I guess in a sense, yes, but with more exposure to it, it starts to bleed off of you. Once you realize you can do it and it's not that bad, like, you have to go through it to get over it. And that's what I would say to people. You have to go through it to get over it. Or someone who's more, you know, knowledgeable about it, like on a professional level, can probably give you, like, have to help you work through it. But honestly, from my experience, you have to go through it and then you get over it after going through it. I'm not really even sure that my siblings even experienced this. I'm not sure if my cousins. I just know me. I really don't know any of my friends or none of that's gone through this. I know it, me personally, that was me. You know, and I think I would say I was completely over my anxiety. Well, not completely, but you know, like, substantially over it, like in high school. And I'll say between 9th and 10th grade, I just like, I got through it. Like, it was just like, okay, we good. We here, we done. You know? We're done. We got it going on. We done. So, that's my story. That's my episode 1 on anxiety. Okay? I would love for any of you, if you have any stories on anxiety, or if you got any pointers, or if I missed something, hey, let me know. Let me know and comment it. You know what I mean? I have nothing wrong with that. Like, help educate me. Shoot, we got some people that's actually, you know, got some type of psychology, you know, taking some type of psychology in college or something, or you take a class, whatever, and you got something to tell me, hey, write it in, you know, type it in the comments. You know what I mean? If you enjoyed this video, like the video. You know what I mean? And share it. You know what I mean? Now, this video, I really, really encourage y'all to share this, because maybe this video can help connect with somebody and help them get through something, or let them know that they're not crazy, or they're not weird, or whatever, or it's, you know, not something attacking them. It's something that somebody else has gone through, and maybe my story can help, you know, unlock somebody else's potential. You know what I mean? So share the video. And if you're new, subscribe, okay? If you're returning and you haven't subscribed, you want to make sure you like this content. Well, guess what? Maybe you do. Subscribe. You can subscribe. Try it out. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all got through the video. And you know what? You gotta keep it easy, because it's your boy Laidback since '96, and I'm out.
With no regrets, living life with no regrets, living life with no regrets, sacrifice just for success, like God always give me a test, I took my heart out my chest, living life with no regrets, trying to make everybody happy but I can't.